Starting with immunology. Immunology, you have lymphoid structure and immune system organs. Primary immune system organs are bone marrow, which is involved in B cell maturation and immune cell production. Thymus, which is involved for the T cell maturation. Secondary organs are spleen, lymph node, tonsils, adenoid appendix, and pire patches. They allow immune cells to interact with the antigen. Primary organs are also known as the central or generative organs, and secondary organs are called as peripheral organs. Primary organs are linked with the lymphocyte development and maturation, whereas secondary lymphoid organs are involved in antigen trapping and immune response. There is no antigen exposure for the primary organs, it is only linked with the development, whereas secondary organs have antigen exposure and immune activation. The function of primary lymphoid organ is to generate a receptor-specific lymphocyte, whereas the function of the secondary organs is to expand the lymphocytes and form memory cell and effector cells that allows the immune cells to interact with the antigen. The organs for the primary are bone marrow and for the second and thymus, and for the secondary is spleen, lymph node, and tonsils. So the primary is for the development and secondary is for the immune response. This is the difference between the primary lymphoid organs and the secondary lymphoid organs. A little detail about the primary lymphoid organ, bone marrow, where the B cells are going to mature, and bone marrow is present in the bone cavities of the axial skeleton, and bone marrow is linked with the hematopoiesis plus B cell maturation. It does not have any antigen exposure. It is only linked with the development, and the key molecule for the B cell development is cytokine interleukin 7. Cytokine interleukin 7. For the thymus, it is for the T cell maturation. It is located in the superior mediastinum behind the sternum. It has a cortex for the positive selection and medulla for the negative selection. The hormones for the thymus are thymosin and thymopoietin. In the later ages, it involutes and it is replaced by fat, and it is the largest lymphoid organ at the birth. Thymus for the T cell maturation. Talking about a little about secondary lymphoid organ, you have lymph nodes which are present along the lymphatic vessels. They filter the lymph, and spleen, which is present in the left upper quadrant, that filters the blood, trap the ingested and inhaled organism, and trapping the ingested and inhaled organism is for the tonsils, which are present in the pharynx, and malt is present on the mucosal surface that trap the mucosal antigen, that is also known as malt mucosa, mucosa associated lymphoid tissue, which will further include galt and BALT. GALT is for the gut associated lymphoid tissue, and this is for bronchial associated.